Hello there guys, Francis Gray here and welcome back to another Halloween prop build. And in today's video we've got our second Halloween £1 challenge. So last year I went out into the world and I found something for £1 or under that is Halloween related, and then in the video we paint it up and we make it a lot better collectible. So this is the second year that we're doing this. So what are we painting today? Well, you'll have to see after this. Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new build, and in today's video we're going to be doing our Halloween £1 challenge, which is we started this last year, so this is the second year. So I don't know if it's going to keep being a thing. Let me know in the comment below if you want this to be a regular thing every year. But basically, in a nutshell, I spend a whole £1 of British currency and see what I can buy that's Halloween related, that I can paint up and make into a really cool prop. So, talking of which, what did I buy this year? So a little drum roll please. I bought this. It was from a charity shop and it was 99p, and it's made of resin. It's hollow cast, but it's nice and solid. And then obviously it's supposed to be a stack of magic books. So we've got Hocus Pocus. So yeah, I don't know if that's supposed to be connected to the movie or it's just like Hocus Pocus like witches spells. It's probably more the latter. And then we have a book of magic in the middle, and then we have Black Cat Tales, so very very witchy. And then obviously on the inside we have just the pages of the book. And on the back we have a sticker that says "Made in China," or as Donald Trump likes to say, China. So yeah, I think these are gonna work really well. So yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and protect the pages, because I don't really want to go ahead and start painting these again. It'll be a lot easier if I just try and protect them right now. In order to do that, I'm going in with everybody's favourite masking tape. Okay, so now that that is now protected, for the next stage I'm going to go in with some polyfiller, and I'm going to go and look for any defects that we need to fill in now before we go ahead and prime it all.
Soon after.
Okay, that ought to do for now. So I'll go ahead and leave that about an hour and a half to fully dry, and then we can crack on with the next bit.
3 hours later.
Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to give it a base coat of a jet black, but before I go ahead and paint the front, I want to go ahead and paint the underside first. So once that had fully dried, I then just flipped it 180 degrees, and now we can do the other side.
Alright.
Okay, so we are back from the sprayer booth, and as you can see here, that's looking a lot more promising than what it was. So we're going to have to make these books different colours, so obviously they stand out from each other. So with this being Hocus Pocus, I was thinking this one being like a dark green, and then this one Magic, just a book of magic. I thought that could be like a dark red, and then the bottom one it says black cat tail, so I think we could probably just get away with just keeping that as is, black. So yeah, so for the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get out the green paint and I'm going to paint this top one. And now I'm going to go in with some red for the magic book. Okay, let's go ahead and leave this a couple of hours to fully dry.
How dare you!
Okay, so for the next part now we need to start making this look a little bit aged. So I'm going to go in with a bit of a pre-mixed black wash and we're going to gently use some kitchen roll to dab off the excess, and this will make it look a lot more aged. Okay, I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but as you can see there, the black wash gets in amongst all the little lettering and all that, and it just makes this look a lot more old and grimy. So yeah, so let's go ahead and leave this a couple of hours to fully dry. Okay, so now we're back into the spray booth again, but this time I'm going to go in with at least 2 coats of a nice gloss varnish, and then that'll help seal the base coat undercoat that we've already done, so the colours of the green and the red and obviously the original black, but it also seals in the black weathering that we've just added with the black wash. So and also when it's dried with it being gloss, it also makes the leather look a little bit more realistic. Okay, so now that we have this back, for the next part we're going to go ahead and carefully remove the masking tape.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, at first glance that's worked rather well. Now there is a little bit of overspill, like in this corner here, and then there's a little bit here. That might be masking tape, I need to check. This side's pretty much okay, but there is a bit of overspill here as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this a little bit of a quick clean, and then we can think about the next step.
The next step.
Okay, so in order to clean this, I just went in with a sharp scalpel, and then there was like natural grooves of where the pages are supposed to be. I just ran up and down those grooves, and then that just got rid of the paint underspill in those areas. And then the rest of it I just went in with like a clean toothbrush, and then just took my time and then just lightened it up as much as, or as best as I could. Okay, so after scraping off all what I could, there's still quite a bit of stainage here, there and everywhere. So for the next stage I'm going to go in with some off-white from Game Colour, and we're going to go ahead and give it at least 1, maybe 2 coats. Okay guys, we're at the halfway point roughly, and I just wanted to say, if you're enjoying this video, please slap that like button, and if you want to be a really awesome viewer, why not hit the subscribe button, because you really don't want to miss out on future builds that we've got in the pipeline, and we have got some cool stuff coming up. So, back to the video. So after that was dry, I then went in for a very sharp point thin lined paintbrush, and then I went in with the exact same colours that we applied before, just to tidy up the edges where the white overspilled.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, so for the next part we're going to go ahead and we're going to weather the pages, and I'm going to do that with this colour, watercolour. So I don't know if that's showing up on the camera or not, but there's quite a bit of difference between the few shades. So I was thinking about leaving the middle one this colour so it's different, so they come across as different books. So for this top one I might go in with maybe what's left of this dark brown. So for the next bit I'm going to go in with some clean kitchen towel, and I'm just going to take off the surface excess, and that's going to basically leave where the grooves are of the pages. The watercolour will stay more prominent in those areas, so it just goes a long way to not only staining this to make it look aged, but also adds the detail with what we remove, if that made any sense.
What?
So in order to protect these, I need to elevate them up a little bit. So for the next stage I'm going to go in with 4 of these little felt pads, and I'm just going to put them in the corner, and I know it'll elevate it a little bit up off the ground, but I'd rather that than scratch the underside. Okay, that's a lot better. So let's see if we can. So as you can see there, it only elevates it a couple of millimeters. So yeah, should be nicely protected now.
I like it a lot.
Okay, so for the next part we need to go ahead and highlight all these lovely 3D lettering. So in order to do that, I'm going to go in with 3 types of chroma marker. So first of all we have gold, we have bronze, and then we have silver. So to start things off I'm going to go in with the chrome silver, and we're going to paint the black cat tails. Okay, not a bad start. So let's crack on with the bronze. And now lastly we're going to go in with gold. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave that a couple of hours to fully dry, and then I might go over and do a second coat on some of these layers, as you can see here, and then I think it's finished. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Me myself, I have had fun making this, and to say it was only £1, and the difference between what it was to what it is now is a lot better. I am really happy with the finished results, and yeah, I think it turned out really nice. So if you've enjoyed this, please slap that like button, share on Facebook and X, because it helps new people find the YouTube channel, which I'm always appreciative. Thank you for any help. If you have any comments, comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to be a really awesome viewer, please take 5 minutes, check out our Patreon page, where with your help and support we can do these videos full time rather than part time, which means a load more content for you and a lot more work for me. So once again, I'm Francis Gray, and this has been the Halloween £1 challenge of 2024. I'll see you in the next build. If you like the content that I'm making, you'd like to support my work, here is a few links in the description, but only if you can afford it, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.